Hi guys, I'm back. I hope you had a great weekend. Okay, let's get to it. If you like my video, subscribe, give the channel a like, please. And if you want a personal, check the description. My email is there. Send me an email. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I already shuffled, but sometimes I feel the need to shuffle again. Alright, what's going on with the collective? Okay, some of you are beginning to second guess those around you that are causing you to second guess yourself. That's just for some of you. I don't think that's the whole message. Okay, let's see. Some of you are continuing to give energy to the wrong things. I don't think this is just people. I think this is, as far as indulging in certain things, this could be food, pornography, social media. Some of you, I just heard, like, you're too stuck in the mirror, too. Like, you look in the mirror a lot, and that is a reflection of your low self-esteem, okay? Whatever you're indulging in, right? I think it's causing you more harm than good usually, right? Because when we indulge in anything too much, that's usually what it is. Like I've said before, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, like eating too many green beans. I don't know. This is almost like an addictive type, I just heard addictive personality trait, okay? This could go back to those of you staring in the mirror too much. And again, this could be like food addiction. It could be pornography again, which we talked about last week, right? It could be social media, okay? This keeps you stuck. This keeps you from moving forward, all right? Could be something you've been dealing with for a long time. I keep going back to food, right? Some of you could struggle with a bad relationship with food. This could be eating too much or eating too little, okay? If some of you are not careful, there does seem to be a warning, okay? There is a warning of like there's something pending within the body for some of you. Could be the mental, okay? There is some type of health issue pending, though. Especially if you're one of the people dealing with an unhealthy food addiction where you're taking in too much. You might not even be taking in too much food. You're taking in too much of the wrong things, okay? This could be just like chips, super processed food, like frozen pizzas or frozen nuggets, you know, right? And that's okay occasionally, but I feel like this is what some of you that's going to resonate with this is what you're eating. And I just heard too, it does not matter if you're slim, it does not matter if you're thick, and for some of you it doesn't matter if you've been working out a lot of the food that we eat nowadays have chemicals in it, especially the over processed foods, right? So it doesn't matter if you work out or not. If you indulge in it, it will take a toll on your body. Like we have, I'm sure you guys have seen, there's 20-year-olds passing away from heart attacks, from high blood pressure, okay? All right. I was going to say something else, but it went away. Yeah, it went away. All right. Sugar too. Sugars, I just heard diabetes, diabetic. So I'm starting to think this is overindulgence in food and just mostly processed foods, okay? We have to get a healthier relationship with how we eat. All right. Also, for some of you, I'm hearing it's a lot of channeling going on today. You have to remember what you eat does affect your vibration. It does affect your spirit. It also affects your intuition. Some of you could be feeling like blocks intuitively in your crown chakra, okay? It's because of the bullshit you're ingesting. It is. You might need to take a detox. I've been saying a lot. Some of you might need to try fasting. If you can't do long-term fasting, do like 16. Don't eat 16 hours. Allow yourself to eat for 8 hours. Or do a long-term fast. Do 24 hours a day. You know, just eat every 24 hours. Same time every day. Some of you really need to take a detox because it's affecting your spiritual gifts. It's affecting your spiritual health and, like, as a whole, okay? Stop eating McDonald's. Stop eating Burger King, Arby's, all of that shit, okay? Even like restaurants where you sit down at, Chili's, Applebee's, Cracker Barrel, I just heard, Waffle House, all of that shit. It's not good. Fast food or not, when you eat out, it's just not good for you. There are chemicals in there that affect your spirit. They do it on purpose, okay? All right, I'm done. Okay, some of you too. You're physically like investing in your future. You're physically investing in yourself, right? Again, for some of you, you could be working out. You could be doing skin regimens. You could be even doing glamour magic, right? But there's an imbalance within, again, when it comes to the food you're eating. If you eat too much, it's for some of you, it's affecting your emotions, okay? I learned a long time ago from a good friend of mine. I think I told this story before. I was eating a lot of meat at one point, which I don't do anymore, but I was eating a lot of meat and a lot of fast food. My anger was through the fucking roof. Some of you need to take a step back on the meat. Or just eat in healthy proportions. Someone's emotions are fucked up because of what you're eating. This could be anger. This could be depression. Okay, so this is much more than physical. This is a mental, spiritual thing too. All right? Someone watching, you're wondering what the fuck is wrong with you. Why can't I balance my emotions? Why is my period worse sometimes than other days? Why is my PMS worse? Okay, for some of you men, you're like, why can't I get hard anymore? Why is my libido down? It's because of what you're eating. Okay, class dismissed. Kidding. Okay, let's see. What is this for you? Ooh, this is for you. Okay. There are a few of you that have a family history of eating bad foods, right? Some of you, your family or even long-term friends, okay, they have really bad eating habits. They have really negative relationship with food, not just eating habits, just relationship with food. They either don't eat enough or they eat too much, right? But for a lot of you, I feel like this is overindulgence, okay? And being around your family, being around these friends, okay, that's making it harder for you to stop eating the bullshit, to stop stuffing your face with all this processed demonic food and the bad demonic. Hey, I forgot about him. I'm sorry. I like to have him with me. Okay. What was I saying? Indulging on these demonic processed foods, okay? It runs in your family. All right? I'm getting another vision. Some of you grew up with parents that received food stamps. Great. Perfect. Nothing wrong with food stamps. I've used them before. I wish I had them now. But you had the parents that would take the food stamps and buy all this frozen stuff, all this junk food, like all the sugary cereals, all the pizzas, frozen burgers, frozen chicken patties, frozen french fries, okay, pre-fried shrimp even, like, it was just a whole bunch of freezer food. Some of you, your parents didn't cook. They just, they never cooked. That's all you ever ate. That's all you ever ate. That's it. That's all you ever ate, right? So you're struggling breaking out of that. Some of you are struggling getting rid of that addictive chemical they put in processed foods as well. You're struggling getting rid of that. And you're also around family who doesn't support you. Some of them kind of laugh at you when you mention eating healthier or having a better relationship with food. You could grow up with family that thinks that that's not important. So, that affects you and your journey. Ooh, it's a lot. That's a lot. What a random reading, I'm telling you. And listen, I'm not perfect. I have titties on my back that I'm still working on getting rid of, okay? This is why I tell you guys when I do these readings, right? I'm not trying to come off perfect at all. I do eat healthy for the most part, but yeah, I still sometimes want to eat junk food, right? But again, what do I say in a lot of my readings? Balance. And again, a big reason why I stopped eating that bullshit is because I realized it was affecting my emotions, my patience, my anger, okay? You gotta watch the chemicals. What's this Page of Cups first? All right. This is also affecting, some of you could be dealing with anorexia, bulimia, being overweight, okay? So you kind of like keep yourself hidden. It's keeping your gifts hidden. It's keeping yourself from putting yourself out there, all right? And some of your destinies, or some of you are supposed to be successful by putting yourself out there, but you're ashamed because of how you look. That goes back with this food, okay? I also heard some of you are randomly depressed. That goes back to the processed food. You really have to be careful what the fuck you're eating. It's not even more, a lot of the energy I'm feeling is, it's not even about how much you're eating, it's about what you're eating, okay? And again, a lot of you, it's more than just physical issues. It's affecting your emotions. It is. It's affecting your emotions. It's affecting your spirit, your intuition. Some of you, if you read tarot, if you're like cloudy sometimes, it's because of what you're eating. Same goes for me. All right, next. Next. Getting more of this Four of Cups. Yeah, just clarifying right here, this Queen of Pentacles, you are supposed to be putting yourself out there, okay? Some of you are supposed to be a little bit more spiritually tapped in than you are. But what's blocking it? What did we learn today? This processed food. That's what's blocking it. That's what's blocking it. The processed food. Okay? There's things you're supposed to be able to tap into. There's magic that you're doing that's supposed to happen quicker. Your manifestations are blocked, okay? Some of you, oh my gosh. Some of you's nails are breaking. Just kidding, mine just broke. Anyway. Let's see. All right, I also heard some of you too. Check your blood pressure. Check your blood pressure. Like I said, some of you, it is a physical issue too. It's not, all right? That's just as important because that can affect our spirituality as well. Right? Right. What's the Six of Swords? See, this is, it's so funny because it's so simple, yet it's not so simple. This is your answer. Some of you have been wondering, like, what's really wrong with me? And you're thinking it's like this big, mysterious mental curse, generational curse, blah, blah, blah. No, it's really just the fucking food you're eating. Chick-fil-A, too. Chick-fil-A is not good for you either. Have you heard of the chemicals they put in that shit? Why do you think it's so good? It's delicious. Like, my goodness. That's really all it is. The food will be your balance. It'll be your way into more spiritual clairvoyance, right? It'll balance out your emotions. Some of you, your relationship is going chaotic because you guys are going at it and arguing all the time. It's because of what you're both ingesting, right? Because usually when you're in a relationship, you're eating the same things, right? So let's say, okay, me and my ex, who I keep bringing up because obviously I can't get over him. Okay, I zoned out. Me and my ex, right? He was vegan when we met. I became vegan for like, I think 7 months, right? And even when I stopped being vegan, like my overall just eating habits got super, like a lot better, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Like if you're in a relationship, you're probably both eating like shit. If one of you is eating like shit. That's why you guys are like this. You're like butting heads. You're short-tempered with each other. You're getting mad at everything they do. Or vice versa, both of you, okay? Telling you, all you gotta do is change your eating habits, all right? Again, a lot of you, I don't think it's intake like I first suspected. It's more, well, it is it's what you're intake, it's what you're digesting, but it's not the amount, it's what it is. It's the quality, not the quantity of the food, okay? It does not matter if it's Trader Joe's frozen food, okay? I mean, that's a little better, so we think. But it's still frozen. Does not matter if it's Whole Foods frozen food. It's really about the processed chemicals. That's what I'm picking up. It's too much processed chemicals in your stream, okay? Which is affecting, what did we learn? Mental, physical, spiritual. It affects all of that. Okay? If you don't believe me, give it a try. You don't have to fast. You don't have to eat less. Just switch up. Switch it up. Start cooking more. Okay? That's all you got to do. All right? Okay, again, for some of you, I'm hearing this is really deep-rooted things within your family. I'm hearing that again, so maybe you need to hear it again. Your family has a habit of eating like shit. And so you're trying to break that. It could be as simple as wanting to drink more water. All right? Wanting to drink less soda. It could be as simple as that. A little change will make a big change. Believe me. Is that it? I don't know, y'all are like, this big wallaby bitch telling me how to eat. Okay, what else? Look, even King of Pentacles came out over the Six of Swords and the Sun. You'll be more you'll be able to get more finances because you'll have more energy to go for what you want for. You'll have more mental awareness to really make better decisions, right? Also, some of you could even it could be as simple as spending less money on eating out. Okay? I get frustrated because I don't like sounding like a teacher. I mean, my God. cards I want to use. I'm kind of feeling like I need to use these. No! I just don't want to drop my cards because I'm too lazy to pick them up. Isn't that ironic for this message? Okay, let's see. Chaos and conflict came in reverse. Usually, if you did these oracles for me, just clarify the reading. Chaos and conflict in reverse. It's literally, to me, it's saying like, all you got to do is flip the switch. Flip the diet switch and all that chaos within. All that turmoil that is coming out of you from ingesting those nasty, pathogen-filled foods will come to an end, right? But higher power is also in reverse. Why? Because the food you're eating, again, blocking your intuition, blocking your spiritual gifts. My goodness. What have we learned today? And imagine, imagine came out. But it came out as a challenge. Okay, this is just clarifying the mental cloudiness, the mental aspect. Okay, you know, some of you, your creativity is a little less creative recently because of what? That's right, processed food. Deep knowing at the bottom. Some of you know what the issue is, and then here and now under that, right? It's time to. It takes one day to make a change with here and now. It takes one day, one decision. It could be, again, simple. Get rid of the sodas. Stop buying so much frozen stuff. You know, it takes a process. Food is an addiction, especially this shit they put in the food. It's a process. So I'm not saying go cold turkey. No, can't do that. It's a process. For example, again, I started fasting for 16 hours, then I went up to 18, then I went up to 24, then I started doing a whole day, 24, 2 days, 3 days, you know, then you slowly build yourself up, and sometimes while you're building yourself up, you're going to fail, even after you've like let's say you've gone up to 3 days of fasting, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to go for 5, and then you fail the first day. It happens, okay? Anyway, you guys don't give a fuck about me. That's all I have to say.